Hi and welcome to another discussion on this channel. Our topic under discussion today is the different diversity visa stages after selection. As you may be aware, there are two main phases in the diversity visa program. There is the diversity visa lottery and the diversity visa application process. Now, the diversity visa lottery is open to all who are eligible for a diversity visa. But not all who enter the diversity visa lottery eventually get selected. So for those who get selected, what happens after selection? This is what we are going to discuss in today's video. Now I have a table on my computer that shows the different diversity visa stages after selection. So let's go over to the computer and consider those stages. This is the table that shows the different diversity visa stages after selection. As you can see in this table, there are several columns, but we will concern ourselves with just two of them in this video. That is this column that shows the different application stages, and then this one that shows the action that is required at each stage. Now I have included in parentheses here the person that is concerned by each action. When it comes to this final column that speaks about the application status, we will consider that in our next video, where we will explain in detail what each of these status means in relation to the different stages. But for the purpose of this video, let us limit ourselves to these two columns. Alright, so let us say you have been selected in the diversity visa lottery. So you are at this stage or at this level. I refer to it as level 0 or stage 0 because at this point you haven't taken any step. You are at the starting point. Once you have realized that you were selected in the diversity visa program, the action that is required of you is to go online to the official CEAC website, where you will access, fill out, and eventually submit your DS-260. Now, the DS-260 is an online form that is found on that website, and it constitutes your official application to the United States government for a diversity visa. I have videos on this channel that explain in detail how to access that form and how to fill it out. So if you are in need of detailed explanation regarding these steps, just search on this channel and you will find relevant videos. Or look in the description of this video. The links to those videos are included in it. Now, when you submit your DS-260, you are actually submitting it to the Kentucky Consular Center. Alright, that's the office of the State Department located in the state of Kentucky that processes diversity visa cases. You usually hear us speak about KCC. So KCC is the Kentucky Consular Center. So when you submit your DS-260 or your application to KCC, that brings your case to the first stage, which is at KCC. As you can see in our diagram, after being selected and after being submitted, then your case now arrives at KCC. Now at KCC, there are a number of tasks that are performed beginning with the processing of your application. So KCC actually processes your DS-260 that you submit to them. And then when your case number becomes current, you are scheduled for an interview by KCC. Now, when we say your case number becomes current, as a diversity visa selectee, there is a specific time of the year when your interview has to be scheduled. So when that time comes, we say that your case number has become current. So when that happens, KCC schedules an interview for you. Next, KCC goes about informing you, the applicant, that an interview has been scheduled on a specific date at a specific time for your diversity visa. And finally, KCC transfers your case to the relevant embassy or consulate. And that takes us to the second stage after being selected, which is your case now arrives at your embassy or consulate. All right, and at that level, there are two actions to be performed. You, as the applicant, there are a number of things you have to do to prepare for your interview. We will see that in a subsequent video.
And at the level of the embassy, they have to accommodate your interview. And with that, your case now moves to the final stage, which is the interview itself. And there are two actions to be performed there. One by you. You have to appear at your interview on the date and at the time that is specified. And at that time specified, your interview will be conducted by a consular officer. So these are the three major steps that a diversity visa selectee or a diversity visa application goes through after being selected. It is at first at KCC after the DS-260 has been submitted. KCC then forwards it to the embassy after performing a number of tasks on the case, and then finally the interview is conducted by a consular officer.
With that, we come to the end of today's discussion. Thanks for watching this video, and as usual, share the videos with those who are in need of diversity visa education. And if you are not yet subscribed to this channel, go ahead and click the subscribe button and the notification bell as well to get notified whenever I post a video. And I will see you, God willing, in the next one. Goodbye.